I named the fourth quarter because basically I was going through a lot of things, and I was been supposed to drop a tape, but it took me a minute because I had to get my financial point, like, I had to get that right, and I was going through a lot of things where I was losing music and stuff like that. So I named it fourth quarter, cause shit, once I had got it all together, it felt like I was in the fourth quarter.
Losing music how?
Like, I make about 30 songs, and then the computer crash, or we'll been and got some cheap equipment when we should have went ahead and got the equipment that we got now. You feel me? Basically it.
You never backed anything up?
No, cause we weren't really on it like that. We was just making music to make music, and just because it was what it was, and it was there.
When people lose music, that can be very discouraging. Was there ever a thought on maybe quitting?
Yeah. I always think about quitting, but now I feel like I'm too deep in to quit, because I got a lot of folks that depend on me, and a lot of folks that believe in it more than I believe in it, so I can't really quit, but it's a lot of times that I be like, shit, man, fuck that shit. But at the end of the day, it ain't always about you or yourself. Yeah, you gotta think about other folks too. Shit.
Some of these songs that you lost, did you recreate them? Did you, I don't know if you wrote these songs or freestyled these songs and punched in, but were you able to recreate some of them again, or were they lost forever?
I just recently recreated one song, but I ain't never just recreate no songs. I always do it off the dome and how I'm feeling, what I'm going through.
So those 30 songs, they're gone.
Yeah, and I done made hella most songs after that.
The artwork concept on this project, why'd you choose the artwork to look the way it does for this one?
Because it describes the tape, it describes what I was going through at the time, and it just fitted with it.
Who came up with it? You, the graphic designer? Describe the artwork.
It was actually me and one of my partners. His name G.R.A. Biz. He had helped me with the mixtape cover a little bit. And I actually had shot a video with like the outfit that I had on on the mixtape cover. It was actually the video to Letter to Nino, and I lost that footage too. You feel me? So I've really been losing a lot of shit, and I'm really just gaining a lot of shit back.
The release date, was there any significance on the release date for this project?
No, not really. Cause like I said, I was been supposed to drop it, so not really.
Happy with the date that was chosen?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah, and it did some numbers and stuff. Like, I did more than what I expected to do.
Now, somebody watching this that may have seen this project but haven't listened to it yet, or they're hearing about it for the first time with this interview, can you describe the overall sound of the project?
Really, I got songs that you can hear where I'm coming from. I got songs that speak about my folks. I got songs that, like, you can dance to. It's really a mixture of a lot of stuff, of feelings, emotions.
The amount of songs on this project, why that amount for this one?
Because it's really like an EP. So I got a mixtape in mind that I'm finna drop next with a lot of more songs that I was coming harder on.
How many songs did you have to choose from originally before you got down to this final track list?
I had to choose from a lot of songs. I had to choose from songs that I ain't even finished to this day. I had to, you know what I'm saying? The songs that I did choose from, it, like, I had finished them songs 2 days before I had dropped the tape. You feel me? Like I said, it's still songs I ain't even finished that I'm still choosing for this tape that I'm finna drop. So.
How'd you narrow it down? What was the process?
The process of that, I mean, honestly, it's teamwork. I got 2 managers, GRA Bids, and I got another manager, Bankroll Felt, and we get in the studio and we just basically plan it together, and we choose from what songs sound good, what songs is ass, and what songs may be qualified for the tape, and shit, we just get to do it like that. Everybody got an endpoint, basically.
Who put this track list together, and what was the process behind the list?
I put the track list together, and the process of it, basically, I put like my favorite song first, in which was everybody's favorite song. I believe that was first, just to make, you know what I'm saying, make the folks listen to it. So you put your hardest song first. So I put my hardest song first, and then from there I just put, I guess, some emotions in it, and then I put some songs in the middle so you won't get too drowned by emotions and feelings, you feel me? And what I'm talking about in my life, and I just put some shit you can just vibe to in the club on it, you feel me?
Was there any remorse in the songs chosen or the order of the track list after it was released? For example, do you wish you would have maybe had this song a little higher and this song a little lower, or taken a song off, or added 2 more songs? Any remorse?
Not really. Not really, because I like it. I like how it sounds. I like it.
From start to finish, how much time did this project take to put together?
I've been trying to put this project together for about 3 years. I've been trying to put it together for about 3 years, but I couldn't grasp it. Like I said, goddamn shit just kept coming up. I ain't had the money to put it together. Goddamn, shit, a lot of downfalls, I'm gonna say.
3 years,
Yeah.
quite a long time.
Yeah.
Financially, how much does a project like this cost to create?
I still not finished with it, because I got a project. To me is like videos, visuals, and everything too. So I got videos to a couple of the songs that's already finished, but I gotta I want to do it to a couple more of them songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's still not finished completely until I finish dropping all of the videos, but I'm in it.
Did you go over or under your budget?
It really was like on some shit like, goddamn, how can I explain it? I ain't go over and I ain't go under. It was like on some shit like I was prepared for it because I already knew like I was gonna have to spend some money. Like you can't be no artist and you doing the same shit that everybody else out there doing. Or you just, you know what I'm saying, you basic, you gotta goddamn think outside the box, you know what I'm saying? Some of my videos, they basic, but, you know what I'm saying, they A1. I thought outside of the box for some of them, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't state how much you spent in this interview, but whatever it was it worth it? Whatever
on my first
spend?
video, I know on my first video, I spent about 7,500 on my first video, about 10 racks, 7,500 to 10 racks on my first video. So, I mean, that explains to you that it is expensive, but you just gotta be prepared for it. And that's just one video, cause we got hella props and different type of shit.
Was it worth it though?
Yeah, because I mean we looking at a bigger outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a lot of folks that's behind me. I got a lot of folks that believe in it. So we looking at it as a bigger outcome. Anything invested in it, we gonna get it back. The first song on my tape is called Fourth Quarter. I named it Fourth Quarter and because basically when on the song it say it's like a couple seconds on the clock, we in the fourth quarter, niggas send money on that green dot so they can eat first, nigga. Shit, like I said, I've been trying to do this shit for a minute now, and we been in the fourth quarter. I got a brother that's locked up. He got 15 years for armed robbery or whatever. But I always like to do songs to shout folks out that's behind the bars because they there cause they what they did, but sometimes the shit that they did, you feel me, ain't always bad. And I mean, it's bad, but it's not always bad in everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying? They did some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you supposed to pay your homage, basically. You know what I'm saying? And another one of my songs is called Interlude, where I talk about basically the shit I've been going through. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I was going through when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I talk about my pops, how he got 19 years. Talk about my cousin, he just did a bid. He just got out. Basically, I shout out a lot of folks that's behind the walls or just got out just to show love. And I got another song called Let Her Nino. That's a song specifically for my brother. His nickname is Nino. He got like 9 more years. He called me every day. Goddamn. Like I said, I lost that footage of that video. I had shot that video, and that's the picture from my little mixtape code. That's basically it.
What is your dad in prison for?
My dad in prison for a lot of shit. He was a big time drug dealer. I mean, but he in prison for a lot of stuff. Like, He just did a lot of shit. He got 19 years.
Do you remember how he got taken?
Yeah, I mean, I was at my mama's house.
How old?
I was like 6 or 7. And he had told me that he was at a hotel, and for a long time I thought he was really just at a hotel. I wasn't understanding him and shit. Got like 9 and I realized he was in prison. Shit.
State or federal prison?
Federal.
And he's still currently locked up. He's not out yet.
Yeah, he's still coming. He been locked up for like 11 years.
You've kept a good, close relationship with him throughout the years?
Yeah.
How do you guys communicate?
They got I guess like a little computer type thing. I don't even know. But shit, he made sure he called me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He be talking to my daughter and shit.
Has he met your daughter?
Through FaceTime.
Never physically yet.
Nah, I ain't never met him physically.
Have you had physical visitation with him?
Yeah, when I was younger though, not like nothing recent. Like when I was like 15.
How far away is he from you?
You know, they be moving him like every 4 years, some shit. They move him a lot. They be moving him a lot.
While you were growing up, was there another male figure in your life?
Yeah, I had a stepdaughter, but really my goddamn brother, my brother that's locked up, that was a male figure in my life.
Let's say somebody's watching this and they have a parent doing a serious amount of time behind bars as well. Circumstances could be different for everybody, but any general advice you would share to somebody going through it much like you are?
Get rich alone. Goddamn. Don't trust nobody.
Has he heard your music?
Who, my daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he think about it?
I mean, he like it. At first, my brother ain't even like my music at first until he heard my new shit. I've been doing it for a minute.
So this project here that we're speaking of, he's heard it?
Mm-hmm.
What feedback has he given you, if any?
He just give me positive feedback. I don't really get no negative feedback from none of my family members.
You think they're being nice to you? Or you think they're just being honest with you?
No, my family really, they honest. They honest.
There's no features on this project.
I do got, I got one feature. And it's really cause my management really, we really be focused on our own self, basically.
Why'd you include the feature?
Because the girl that's on the feature, she motivated, and goddamn, she been trying to work, and she got something going on. She about her business.
This was your debut project?
Yes.
Your first project you ever publicly released?
First project I ever released, ever.
Were you nervous?
At first, yeah. And then when I seen, I mean, the numbers weren't too bad for my first time. I stopped being nervous.
And I asked you about feedback from your father and your family, but what's the feedback been from the general public to the project?
A lot of folks fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of folks fuck with it to me. A lot of shit that I was saying about it in the, like the lyrics and shit was true.
A lot?
Mm-hmm.
How much percentage?
Pretty much everything. I mean, I don't really be trying to lie. I don't lie.
Anybody you want to shout out in regards to this project?
My managers.
You mentioned them already. Anybody else that you didn't name?
My daughter. My brother Nino. And my whole label, GRA. That's it.